Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Router 3 replay. I spawned on the south side as the purple Soviet player. We have underscore, 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 underscore. Spawned on the north side as the orange allies. We have Gudao1v1. Gudao. I don't know why I was thinking maybe it was something different, may have misread it or something like that. But either way, we got a bear, two bears. Well, we see a third bear. Nope, engineer. Going straight for this oil derrick. Though we do have this dog up here. The dog is relatively quick. There may be an opportunity where... Oh! Comm engineer does have a handgun that can take out the dog in one hit. Oh! And the bears do get stunned. And engineer, he's going to need a gun down the dog. It does get the dog there, but does lose both of those bears. And there's still another dog on the high ground. And double kill. It looks like the engineer managed to get 2 kills. And that's probably the most amount of kills I've ever seen that an engineer get. The bear is also there to support him so he doesn't get overran by another dog. Though the engineer needs to actually get inside the oil derrick. He will be lost in the process, however. Nice knockback there, and activates a shield. And the bear does go down by sinking into the ground. Right about... Yep, there he goes. Conscripts pushing the way forward. There's this garrison. Not sure how many guys were inside of it. Appears to be 2, maybe 3. But I think it's just 2. One, 2. MCV coming for a turret push. We do got some dogs right here. Not dogs, bears. And Riptide ACVs are pushing the way forward as well. Got this. That is a seaport, not a expansion. We do have a war factor here, and at least 1 terror drone has been deployed. 2 terror drones have been deployed. Now we do have the Riptides pushing the way forward. Bears. Oh, that is an engineer there. And he does sell off the war factory, but and the engineer's still alive. And that's one way to get rid of buildings quickly, force your opponent to sell them off or give up. It may have been a good idea just to let the reactor go down, because the reactor is not a huge thing to worry about. Do we see more? Well, he won't be able to get rid of any more. And that engineer's still alive. He does have wall segments around this stuff. And now we do have a turret push coming in. We can now bring in the engineer to capture it up. More wall segments being deployed. And that's the one with the engineer. He's pushing his way forward. More wall segments being deployed. And I've seen this more than one wall segment there. I think he has a pressure crane somewhere. MCV is pushing his way forward. There is a pressure crane. It does get hit. Terror drone snared and crushed. Taking out him, the engineer. I'm pretty sure the engineer was inside that one. More wall segments being deployed. 2 turrets are pushing their way through. And I also got a boot camp here. And a forward airfield. Just trying to throw as many walls in the way. Now this oil refinery is starting to get sieged. We got this bridge out. Some of these wall segments are actually being sold. Low power mode does build another power plant in time. Super reactor will go down. Does get a cash bounty on top of it. Another structure goes down as well. He does have a crusher crane, so he can crush that ore collector. He does have a good number of bullfrogs, but we got some javelin troops here, and nothing to really engage the ACVs. 2 ore collectors are here. He needs to sell off one of those wall segments in order so he can get them crushed. Because that'll be 2,100 credits. He's throwing some Molotovs in high ground, and does de-garrison the garrison. Takes out one of the hammer tanks, very nice. Magenta's not in a good position. I hear some crushers. I think he could crush those ore collectors. Yep, that looks like an ore collector carcass. He's going to need to push forward with his MCV. This is basically all the force he's going to get. He won't be able... The bridge is repaired. I think it was destroyed earlier. He does have access to both oil derricks, so he does have some income. Vindicator does go down. 2 Vindicators go down. And there's a Desolator airstrike right there. It is damaging the Vindicator, but it has repairs. He does have this Prospector snared. When the bombs come in, he can go inside for an infect. Very nice. He should be able to get it repaired in time. At this point, maybe a good idea to just... he can sell off the wall segments for a bit of extra income. He's only at 1 refinery income, but those 2 oil derricks will pad him out for a long time. His opponent has 1, 2, not here, here, and then there's number 4. Cash bounty right there, very nice. Cryo shots coming forward and deploying out a bear. Does get some crushes there, getting a lot of good income, which he desperately needs. Another bombing run. Takes out the Vindicator. What the heck? Am I going crazy, or did I see like a Peacekeeper stuttering and flying? And Magenta's going for a push. He can do his own turret push. He will need to be worried about the airfield. Do we see tier 2? Tier 2 is here. I don't think we've seen any cryocopters just yet. Twin blades are coming in for some harassment. That was an engineer. Ooh, that was his MCV was sold off, and that was an engineer from his MCV. So he's gonna be locked down to the space. He will have to use Sputniks to expand. But he's doing some great harassment there with his twin blades. Opponent losing 2 prospectors. This one's almost rebuilt. He does have an Apollo, but I know his opponent does have MiGs for escort, which are flying out now. Does lose 1 twin blade. With such little income, he can't be losing these guys. Hammer tanks going for massive crushes. Good roars there, taking out all of that infantry. Takes out the cryocopter as well. Picks up loses the mix of the multi-gunner IFV or multi-gunner turrets. Here comes a cryo shot. Bears are in charge on forward. There's one peacekeeper here, or conscript could do some work slowly. Roar does go off. Does lose a hammer tank there. Bear does go down. More bears running on in. Does get a couple Molotovs in and got fully heroic there. And that conscript, now fully heroic, cleared out the garrison. Does take out that bear there. This fully heroic bear is running away. And does lose the peacekeeper there, but loses the fully heroic bear as well. And he's actually cracking the front base and sort of the multi-gunner IFVs when he, or multi-gunner turrets when he still really needed them. So Magenta's actually in a good position to push some of this infrastructure out of here, but he does not have the income. He's facing his 1 versus 4 with 2 oil refineries, or oil derricks.
Somebody's looking for trouble.
He should start applying for this oil refinery. Just like the prospectors there have been down for quite some time, so actually killing it off not really critical. Some of these, when the hammer takes is fully heroic. And we'll find a multi-gunner IFV there, or multi-gunner turret. Blah. We'll get some good health regen there. 4 hammer tanks. Try and get as much health as possible. Fully heroic Riptide. And we got first boot camp here, probably for some javelins. Javelin has been deployed on out. He's low on power as well, hitting that multi-gunner turret, and does crush that javelin. Orange may just need a bandit base location. Over here, Cryo Blast did come out. And now we've got these Riptides pushing the way forward. There's a fully heroic Riptide that's not receiving any health regen. And there goes the MCV. Ooh. Lots of casualties with these hammer tanks. He's actually pulling up, and he's actually surrendered. He could have got back in the game. His opponent didn't have any sort of infrastructure. He still had a naval dockyard to rebuild an MCV. He should have just sold off the entire frontal base and then rebuild it back at home. Either way, this is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.